Hey guys, decided to try something new tonight. As you can see, I'm not in my room right now. I'm not doing anything else. We're actually sitting in my Mustang. Little bit of interesting things happened tonight. First off of which is this thing decided to up and die on me before I had to be to work. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot where I work right now, explaining this to you guys, because I just got finished with a test drive on the Mustang. Basically what happened was the last couple of nights, the Mustang has been acting funny. The battery light came on, didn't know what it meant, ran fine the first day. Second day, I started to lose voltage. Now, I thought maybe it's the battery, maybe it's something. Turns out, it was the alternator. The alternator just basically decided to die. It didn't up and chuck itself like the one on my Navajo did. It went and it just died peacefully. It died so quietly, I had no idea what the hell happened. So I ended up 15 minutes late for work today, at the liquor store I work at. I ended up having to stay till 9:30 to help out some coworkers. At the end, I ended up completely breaking my bank this week, blitzing to AutoZone to pick up a new alternator, in which it took me about 2 hours fumbling in the cold with bad gloves, cold tools. I keep my socket sets behind the seat here, just in case something goes wrong. That way I don't have to fish them out of my truck. And so they're with me in case I break down on the road. I just lost my train of thought there. Well, tools are back there. So I'm fumbling with them because it's really freaking cold outside. They're cold because the car hasn't run in 2 days. The heater hasn't worked. They're completely shot. And just take 2 hours between darting back and forth between this and my Navajo to try and keep me, alive while doing this. It actually wasn't too bad. I could have done it faster, I think. It's not a 2-hour job, this. I know that. But first off was I had to figure out where the bell tensioner was, and I had to do this at night. As you can see, it is pitch black around me. It's actually really annoying to work on a car when all you got is a single LED flashlight. So I had to pull out my socket sets. Between fumbling with them, sticking a flashlight in my mouth and aiming it right where I needed to so I could use both hands. I stripped the stator cable on my alternator connectors. That might have been a mistake. I've got it wrapped up with, I completely stripped the insulation off. I wrapped it with electrical tape for now. I'm hoping it holds and doesn't catch my car on fire while I'm doing this. But I can literally not afford a simple stator cable right now. I am completely skint broke. It cost me $160 to get the alternator for the Mustang. The alternator, not the old alternator's back there. I got it sitting in the back seat. I still got to take the core charge back. I actually ended up so broke, I had to borrow money from my dad just to pick this up tonight. And the worst part about it was I had to ask for my truck back. That was the worst thing about tonight, was I actually had to ask for my truck back. A little backstory on that. One of my manager's vehicles, it just up and died on him. The water pump decided to just croak, and it sprayed coolant all over the place. It got up in his alternator, messed that up. He's not sure if he needs to replace the alternator. He knows he needs to replace the water pump, because, if it's spraying water, it's had it. So he's been renting my truck from me for a few bucks a week, and I had to use that along with money I didn't have. This is money I have an order on Amazon right now that actually might not go through, and that's fine. This was more important. But I had to do that. I had to get my truck back, basically, to be able to get the car back in working order tonight. And tomorrow and today, it's 1:50 in the morning right now. I have to get my manager my truck back tomorrow. The whole idea was to thrash it, try to get it done by midnight. I didn't. It completely went Forgive me for quoting Motor Trend magazine, Freiberger and Finnegan, but it went roadkill on me. It literally went roadkill. Nothing went right. It didn't go roadkill like stuff blowing up, had to fix it on the side of the road, but I was just dropping tools, losing tools, lost my flashlight, found another flashlight, broke the bulb on that one, had to find the original flashlight, because I couldn't find any others, not even the mag light my dad keeps in the house. So it's kind of been a bit of a clusterfuck, and oh shit, I'm looking at 5 minutes right now. God damn it. Go figure, right? Anyway, so it's been a bit of a mess, and this is real. I'm just kind of venting right now because it's okay. So that was just a trickle charger coming on. Beautiful. So anyway, I've had the car running for the last hour, not constantly, but for at least a good 45 minutes of it to a half hour, it's been running. The battery light has not come on since. I don't smell smoke, so I'm assuming that the electrical tape I've got on that tiny ass wire will suffice until I can get a new one sometime next week. Then I can splice it all together with a couple of connectors and some shrink connectors and all that, shrink wrap them together, keep it all good. Oh god. Tonight was not my best night. I was not dropping. I've had no food at all. I've had maybe a donut and some potato chips today. That's it. I'm actually gonna go home and eat as soon as I'm done with this video. But so yeah, that's been my day. I've basically screwed myself over. I screwed the pooch tonight, as they say in their movie Replacements. Today, just all roadkill. It wasn't all car related, but it was all roadkill. Nothing went my way today. But on the plus side, I got the alternator in tonight, which means I can drive my Mustang to work tomorrow and just get back to life. So I guess that's it. Thanks for listening. Sorry to bother you guys with all this, but I just had to get this all off my chest. And to me, it was too funny to pass up not telling to, like, everybody. So I'm probably going to be spreading this all out at work tomorrow, even though they know most of the story. So, at any rate, this camera sucks. I'm using the window mount on in my car. I don't know why I mentioned that, but I will catch you guys later. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.